Good morning. This is John Harder, aka Wealth Wiz, or Coin Eagle. Listen, what a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. We have in today's world, in today's reality, we have the wonderful phenomenon of the cryptocurrency. And this has been possible because the NSA created Bitcoin. And here you probably thought it was Satoshi Nakamoto. Well, we needed something, didn't we? Didn't we need something to create a market on the internet in order to for the average person to start with a with a very small amount of money if need be, or however much as a person you wanna start with to see how it's going to work out for you, and then have somebody come along and create something that can guide you so that you don't actually even need to risk whatever money it is that you're starting with, and so on. Isn't it a wonderful world that we have that? How about the home-based industry, home-based business industry? How about that world? How about the fact that jobs don't seem to quite they don't seem to quite pay enough anymore. It has all been working itself into a corner where the average person needs something more than just the good old job in order to make ends meet, in order to fit the lifestyle that you desire. Well, it is my belief that all of that is going to change in the near future. We're going to see, I'm saying near future, but it could take 10 years or something like that until we're at a place where the average person, instead of working 50 hours a week or 60 or 70 in order to pay the bills, that it's going to shrink to, my guess is that it's going to shrink to more like 5 or 6 hours a week, 7 hours a week. Let's give it the exponent of 10. Let's say it's 10 times. It'll be shrinking by 10 times, and giving us the rest of that time to just have fun, to just enjoy life and just have fun. And here's the thing. The more we do that, the more we just have fun and just enjoy life, the more that is going to accelerate. The more of what we desire will become true for us as we enjoy life more. All right, so that's interesting, isn't it? Let me show you what's available right now to start heading that direction that I was just talking about. So we do have something available. We've got everything we need actually in order to start heading that direction. And I'm excited that there is more coming up. There's more coming up that'll help us even faster. Life is good. Life is really awesome. It really is. All right. Oh, now the question is, do you want profit? Well, do you? Kind of reminds me of a line from Clint Eastwood. Do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do you? Well, and this time here is, do you want profit? Well, do you? Because if you do, you can have it. You know, you can have it. All you have to do is align yourself with the profits that are available to you, and they'll become rolling your way. It's that simple. Python signals: 1 business, 2 opportunities. Opportunity number 1, crypto cycles and trends trading. And why crypto cycles and trends trading? Because it's the oldest and most reliable way to make money from the crypto market. Can be done by anyone at any time, starting with any amount of money. Remember what I just said? All you gotta do is align yourself with what's already in motion, and it'll roll right into your pocket. Well, so what is the objective? How does this work anyways? Well, it's very simple. Just buy low and sell high. Buy low, sell high. That's it. There is no other way. You know, I've said it before. There are 2 ways of making money. 2 ways. Either you work to make it, or you allow your money to work. You put your money to work to make you more money. Those are the 2 ways that you can make money. Right? So here we have a chart that shows us what went on in 2017 with these 5 coins, how they progressed over the course of the year. And of course, if you go back and check the chart on CoinMarketCap, which is very easy to do, you will notice that almost all of these profits that show here were made within the last, what should I say, maybe 2 weeks, or okay, last month anyway, or so. It was all within the last little while of the year where this, you know, where the coin really went up in order to gain these profits. And of course, a person in this market, now with the connection of Python signals, in that type of an environment, in a very short time, instead of this here looking like 26,000, it would look more like 300,000. I made a short video on that yesterday, which actually at the end of near the end of that video, after I, you know, was almost completed, I hit the wrong button on my calculator and ended up buying when I was going to sell, or selling when I was going to buy. I forget which one it was. But the video does show you the point. It does show you how easily and how quickly you can turn $500 into $300,000 and more. Okay. Now, but here we do see how $100 worth of Bitcoin, buying it in January, hanging on to it for the entire year, most of the year being bear market, doing basically nothing for just about the entire year, but you're patient, you're hanging in there, and here comes the last couple of weeks. All of a sudden, boom, Now it pays off big time, what you've been waiting for. There are so many things in life that are like that. And if you're watching this video and right now, I would urge you, pay very close attention that this is how life is in so many areas. You want something and you start waiting for it, and you wait longer, and your patience is getting thinner and thinner, and eventually you flip out. Had you been patient just a little bit longer, it would have paid off so big, but you weren't, and you lost your profits. This happens to most people like that. Because we have been put in a box of impatience. We've been put in a box of where our mind thinks that I want it right now. I want it now. And if I can't have it right now, then I'm impatient. And so then I'm going to turn away from it. I'm going to do something else. And the meantime, the fact that actually exists is this: when you want something, it is instantly created on the invisible plane and will come into your life if you have the patience for it. If you have the patience for it. Wow. And it works like that wherever you go. It doesn't matter if you're starting business, if you're trading, whatever it is you do, you need those patience. You need patience and stay with it with the full expectation, and just know that it's coming, that it's showing up. Just know that it's showing up. $100 worth of Ethereum, you wait all year long and say, this is going to be big. This is going to be big. Yeah, it looks like it's only $100. At times, maybe even less than 100. At times, maybe a little bit more, and then a little bit less again, but don't worry. Patient. It'll be a lot more. All of a sudden, there you go. There is your $8,750. With Litecoin, the same thing, except it's not quite as high. Monero, the same, except it's still lower. And then Dash, it yielding the highest profits of all of them. So now, when you are with Python signals, there's a very big difference. There's something really changes because Python signals has, you're not reliant upon your just taking a chance and then hodling and hoping that you're going to be, crossing your fingers, hoping for the best and hoping that it's going to work. Instead, you can follow a data algorithmic data projection that shows you what you're going to, what the highs are, what the lows are, which coins, things like that. We'll be talking a little bit more about that. But you see, here is the $1 million question: is when should you buy, or when should I buy? When should I sell? And what coins should I buy or sell in the cryptocurrency market? Well, that's where Marius Landman comes in. Marius Landman, he has 30 plus years years with combined work in complex system auditing, global trend data, and algorithm forecast modeling. Well, all of that whole fancy line just simply means that he has developed an algorithm that is able to project a future outcome by using data from the past. You see, everything that goes on, there's always patterns emerge. Always, patterns always emerge. And this works like that in markets and almost anything. Patterns always emerge. And that is how an algorithm is able to forecast a future using the patterns of the data from the past. So he has developed this algorithm, and what he's done in 2015, plugged that into the crypto market, and it has yielded tremendous results because it is able to project the future with amazing accuracy, okay? So while Wall Street, using the news media, was telling people to buy, this was in 2017 when Bitcoin first reached almost $20,000 per coin. So while Wall Street was using the news media to tell people to buy, Marius was telling his subscribers, of course, he doesn't have access to the news media, right? So, but he was telling his subscribers to sell. Pull out your profits at 19.5 because the price is going to come back down. And of course, many of his subscribers pulled out their profits where the rest of us went over the cliff. So, question then is, what is it worth to you to have access to that kind of data? You know, if you want to trade, you want to be you want to be an intelligent asset allocator, and you want to, you know, stop doing just taking a chance and then crossing your fingers hoping that everything is going to work out, and then it doesn't. But instead, you want to start following an algorithm that is able to tell you which are the best coins to buy them, when to sell them in order to profit. How about that? How about that? What is that worth to you? Well, all it takes is to become a subscriber of Python Signals. And these are the packages that are available. There's a silver package at $50 a package, 30 days access, and it pays 6 levels at 24% in the pay plan. Then we have the gold package that pays, or that gives you 90 days access. It's $150, gives you 90 days access, and pays 9 levels at 36% in the matrix and the pay plan, okay? And then we have the platinum package, which is at $50 savings. We have the platinum package, gives you 6 months access, and pays 12 levels at 48% in the matrix. And then, of course, there's the Galaxy 500, which is 15, no, a Galaxy 500, which gives you 1 year access, 12 months. Now, I know it says 15 here, but that's that has expired. So it gives you 12 months access, 18, pays 18 levels at 65.5% in the matrix. All right, so the lifetime, there's then also a lifetime Galaxy package, which is actually $2,000 instead of $1,000, because it changed. Today is the first day that it's $2,000. It was going to be on the 1st of February, but then it got extended till this morning. As of early this morning, it is 2,000. Okay, so and it also pays 18 levels at 65.5. It's a Galaxy, same Galaxy package. However, while the other 4 packages pay a 10% direct referral bonus over and above what the matrix payout is, this one, the lifetime package, pays a 15% direct referral bonus. All right. So there you have it. That is it. And so what I want to do is I want to take us to the website and just have a look. We're going to have a look at the website for just a bit. Okay, so we'll go to Python Signals here. And I want to show us a couple of things here. And the links are under the video, of course, in the description for you to check it out, to either sign up to my newsletter or just simply get started. Whatever it is you want to do, it's available there. Okay, so here we are. Now, these are the data calls that that Marius has made, 237. So we're not saying that every call is completely accurate, because out of 237 calls, there were 8 that didn't pan out. Okay, out of 389 calls in 2018, there were 9 that didn't pan out. And of course, so far out of the 3, this in 2019, they've all been correct. But you know, it shows us here that not every call is, you know, pans out correct, or, you know, not every call pans out. These are the guys that are running the show in the background. If you've been an internet marketer for some time, then you are likely aware of many of the programs that have, you know, since the cryptocurrency market has been afloat, many programs have emerged that would have, they call it a bot that does the trading for you, right? And of course, and then you're going to be making all this money, but before you ever make any, the site disappears. And the thing is, you never actually found out who owned it. There was never any indication who the owners were. And so you had nobody to contact. And I want to assure you that Python Signals is a legitimate business. We are in contact with these owners, okay? Matter of fact, today's Wednesday, every Thursday, we have a live call with Marius, and sometimes the other guys are on it too, not always, but sometimes. And we have a live call with Marius on Thursdays. And all you have to do to be in on that call is to go and sign up and become a subscriber, and you can be in on that call with us as Marius explains and shows to us what the market, the future projection of the market looks like right now going forward from here. Okay, so if that's your desire to be in on that call, you can do that. You can get your ducks in the row, sign up using the links below. You can sign up and you can as the packages that I showed you there, you just buy one of the packages and away you go. Now, if you have, once you're signed up and you have any questions, you don't know how to go about doing some of those things, no worries. Contact me and I'll be happy to help you with anything that you need help with. Okay, so here on the website, if you take your time, don't be in too big of a hurry, just take your time, go through and make yourself comfortable. There is no hurry. There's no hurry. Okay? So make yourself comfortable. Be at peace with what you're doing. Be confident that you're taking the right steps that will move you in the direction that you want to go. Okay? And then just go through the steps. And if you have any questions, of course, contact me. On this site, you will find plenty of information. What do people say? Other subscribers, what have they been saying about this? And you can have yourself a look at the pay plan in more in-depth if you want. There's very much information available, as you can see here. Remember, I said it was $2,000. Well, that's what it shows here. Okay, the Lifetime Galaxy is now $2,000, and the Galaxy 500 is 12 months, not 15, as it said on the slide, on those slides. Okay, and so there you go. This shows us. Now I want to go back and just show us. There are a couple more slides. So what you get when you buy a package, you get Marius's timely trading reports for the top 40 cryptos, and you get private access to the private Zoom meetings with Marius and team. Okay, email notifications whenever there is an update available, and also access to the 5.1 million annual income roadmap. And so that brings us to opportunity number 2, the revenue share plan. Okay, 1.5 annual income roadmap. Now here are the guidelines for that roadmap, or in order to, what does it take to get paid? Okay, it's actually very, very simple. You just have to have a subscription. When you buy a package, that does 2 things for you. Okay, so you get into, you are automatically then an affiliate, which means that you get paid when your matrix grows. You're automatically in the matrix, and when it grows, you'll get paid. Whether you build it or whether the people from above you build it. Either way, you'll be getting paid, okay? And also, if you build, if you work and you start telling people about it and stuff, and they buy packages, that gives you an extra 10%, or 15 if you bought the lifetime package. So that's up to you. And of course, as it shows here, it is a 2x18 matrix. Very easy, 2x18 matrix. It's very simple, and we'll take a closer look at the matrix itself. Okay, so here it is. And now, just think of it. If you took 1 month and told 2 people, and everybody, and those 2 people did the same, and it followed down like that, that every person that got involved in your downline would tell 2 people and, you know, get 2 people involved in a month's time, it would only take you 18 months until you would have your matrix filled. And that would give you, that would pay you $5,102,410. Now, of course, if you come in as a silver member, now these here, these highlighted lines are the different packages. If you were a silver member, then you would be getting paid to the 6th level, as I mentioned in the packages there. And gold, you'd be paid to 9, and platinum, you'd be paid to the 12th, and so on. Okay. Now, if you are a gold member, or this year's gold, or a silver, doesn't matter. If you are a member, if you have the lower package, and your team or the matrix keeps growing beyond that level, then you might want to upgrade, because your pay, you'll be missing out on all of the commissions that from the people that have now reached lower than your level. And this will keep on happening until you are a Galaxy member. That's just how this works. Until you have the Galaxy package, it'll just keep on that way. It'll keep growing, so that you will need to upgrade another in order to not miss out on the commissions. And of course, once you have the Galaxy, that is the highest package there is. And so that is where as high as the pay would be in the matrix. Now, if you end up referring a lot of people yourself, then of course that's another, that again would be, you know, that gives you a 10 or 15% pay over and above what the matrix payout is. Because what this shows us here is only the matrix, what you get paid in the matrix. Okay. So what else should I mention here? Well, maybe a question is, maybe one of your questions might be, what if I am a silver member and I all of a sudden decide that I want to be a Galaxy member? Well, in that case, if you don't wait to upgrade till the end of your silver term, whatever is left on that silver term is money in the wind, or whatever you want to call it, because the date that you upgrade to the higher level is when that level starts counting, and you have to pay the full price. Whatever is left on the other level, that's has nothing to do with anything anymore. Okay. What am I saying? I'm saying that, let's say you had upgraded yesterday as a gold member, and today I'm deciding, well, today I'm going to upgrade to the Galaxy. Okay. Well, in that case, it was a very foolish move for me to upgrade yesterday, or for me to buy the gold package yesterday, because I can't get that money back, and neither does it any of it count towards the Galaxy membership. Okay, so just so that you're clear, that when you want to upgrade, you might want to pace yourself so that you upgrade. You say, okay, my term is up today, so today I'm going to upgrade to the higher level, so that I don't miss out on those kind of commissions. And that way, you know, you've paced yourself so that you don't lose that money. All right. Okay, so that is how this works. And other than that, I think I've covered it. If you are interested, you know, if you're watching this and you're saying, oh, that's not for me, hey, you know what? Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best in whatever it is you're doing. But if you are interested in knowing and in becoming an intelligent asset allocator, if you will, knowing when to buy, which coins to buy, and when to trade, and so on. There is a limit on how much you can make here on this side of the business. On the earnings part of the business, there is a limit. It's a pretty high limit, but there is a limit. Okay. Now, I mean, of course, 5,102,410 isn't really the limit, because you can always buy another matrix and start over and make 10 million. That's not really a limit. Okay. But on the trading side, there are no limits. Your imagination or your own, capability is really the only limit there is. Okay, because there is so much to be made. My philosophy is this: when you have all the money you want, everything else you can buy. Okay, now you've probably often heard it said, the best things in life are free. And I'm totally in agreement with that. However, we live in a world where when you want to eat at a restaurant, you have to pay. When you want somebody to perform a service for you of some sort, you need to pay. When you want to buy a product, you need to pay. And therefore, money is the one thing that you can't get too much of. And if you have plenty of money, everything else you can buy. Okay? So, hence, our business is money. All right? Okay, so thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful, wonderful day now. And of course, as I already mentioned, the links are in the description, okay? So that you can get started if that's what your desire is, and y'all enjoy your day, okay?